Leadership can be defined as the art of motivating a group of people to act towards achieving a common goal. That group is the Binghamton Bearcats women's basketball team. Their goal is to win games. Their leader is Kai Moon.
It's just a matter of, I think, creating a culture. And I think our culture has changed over the years, even from last year. But at the end of the day, I think all of those connections and relationships that we've built have allowed us to play well together as a team and also just become great friends off the court. And I think that's important chemistry to have. If you don't have cohesion in the locker room, you're not going to have that on the court.
Between Moon and fellow seniors Carly Boland and Karlee Krchnavi, the Bearcats are not lacking in leadership, which is much appreciated in the locker room.
I think we both want what's best for each other as well as the rest of our team, but Kai definitely wants me to reach my potential and wants me to do what I can do to help this team. So she's always telling me, shoot when I have the open shot, make the right reads, and I'm doing the same for her. I always got her back no matter what. And I think the team sees that and they know that they can trust us.
She is a big leader of this team and someone that we all kind of look up to, and when she talks, like, we're all ears. Whether I'm in practice and she's doing something, I'm always kind of like looking at her and taking after her, and if she sees me struggling in something, she'll pull me aside and tell me what I need to work on or what I need to do better. Head
coach Beth Ann Shapiro-Ord says having Moon's leadership is like having an extension of herself on the court, a welcomed burden for the senior point guard.
Coach Ord, in talking with her, and she gives me a lot of confidence as to say, this is your team, and I want you to push your teammates and to build connections with them. She trusts me a lot, and I think with that trust that she has in me, I take that very seriously, and I know it comes with a great sense of responsibility.
She's a very, very smart young lady, and but she's not thinking that she's above anybody either. And her and I it's just about what we can do as a team, as a family, as a program to keep making history.
Her style of leadership can vary.
Leading by example is something that has to be consistent throughout a season. Everybody on the team has different personalities, and what pushes them and what can motivate them to be the best player that they could possibly be. But maybe just teaching them with how you want them to play and say, I'll show you the way, instead of, because sometimes, also verbally telling somebody doesn't always resonate, but if they see it, they can apply that to how they want to play in the games.
And sometimes that includes some tough love.
She'll get on us, and that's okay. We need that, and it's good to come from players rather than always like a coaching staff. And there's times where she's like, "KK," and I'm like, "I got you, Kai." I know, say I turn the ball, she's like, "Just be patient." But her and I both know that it's never the delivery of the message is always the message that's being said, and sometimes you need that, come on, you're better than that.
Well, for me, I'm a very sensitive person. So in the beginning, it was a little hard to differentiate that. But, Bo and KK and Kai would just be like, look, on the court, we want to win, so we're going to do whatever we can to push you. And we know you have this much potential, so we're just going to push you to that level, that next level of playing college basketball. And so I really appreciate it because, when they leave, we're next up. So it's bittersweet at the same time. So
some of us have very intense personalities on the court, and we all know that. We know that it doesn't mean anything personal. We're not mad at them or hold grudges or anything. We're just trying to make them the best that they can be. And basketball is a competitive, frustrating sport, so that's why it may seem like we're lashing out at them.
Even if the message sent is sometimes hard to hear, it's never taken too personally.
Because it's family. With your sisters and your brothers, you can fight and fight and fight, but then somebody else is coming in, you pull together. And you want, as a family member, as a sister, to get the most out of your sister, your teammate. And I really believe that it's a family atmosphere.
Her impact will be felt next year after she's gone, but she'll be watching and cheering from afar.
That they can just take away just some of, if it's the passion that I had for the game, the passion I had for them as teammates, and just the way that we established the culture here in this program. I hope that they can bring in and usher in the new group of freshmen each year in a similar way, or even make it their own, should that be the way that they choose to do it. But I think whatever success that they have isn't attributed to me necessarily. They're going to come together and form their own culture, have their own successes, make their own mistakes, and I'll just be here to support them along the way.